Hey everybody, this is Red Specs Gaming and welcome back to Minecraft Eternal. So on today's episode we're going to get into some of the quests that we have that I kind of wanted to look at especially, and that would be for the Davinci's Airships quest. I'll show that to you. We're going to figure out how to work on that, and then in the process we actually got into farming pretty heavily because that's who I am. I get pulled aside, easily distracted. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Make a house a home, create a team and claim the land around you where you want to build. That's for multiplayer. Sandwich station. Inventory full of junk. I could have sworn we were here just a second ago. Bestiary. The book holds and collects a record. Oh, it's right here. It was right here off of this one. Duh. Okay, so we need to make a ship's helm, 16 air balloons, and a passenger seat. So let's take a look at that. Let's see what we need for that. So let's go ship's helm first. If I could type. Ship helm. We need sticks. We need an iron ingot, and we need some planks. So that's easy enough. I should just need the iron ingot then, which I probably need to pour it. So let's grab that real quick. Alright, and get the iron to the bottom there. And pour that out. And while that's doing that, I actually want to go ahead and melt all the rest of my iron too. Because we go through iron like crazy with repair kits and stuff. So there's that. And we get our ingot. There we go. And let's go bam. Bam. So now we have a ship's helm. And now we need air balloons. Air balloon. These guys. Davinci's vessels. And that needs wool and string. That's it? Just wool and string? Okay. And how many of those did we need for this quest again? Did it say? 16 of those. So let's see how much wool we have. We may not have 16 wool. May have to go hunting for wool. Oh no, we got plenty of wool. Oh yeah, we're good. We're gonna take 16 exactly. Do we have 16 string? This is the question. We have 7 string. Can we make string? Is there a way to make string? From wool, maybe. Let's see. String, because we'll get more if we need. String. Can make it from industrial hemp fibers. I can make it from jute or flax. I can make it from cotton. Make it from spider essence. So, doesn't look like it. Just looking through these other things to see if we see another way to do it. Spiders, huh? We're gonna need to kill more spiders, I guess. Let's take a look at the balloon again. Maybe it doesn't have to be that string. Balloon. Balloon. Balloon has 2 O's in it. Dye. Okay, so yeah, just to make the balloon itself, it looks like it's got to be string or silk thread. And silk thread comes from what? Silk cocoon and a spindle. And silk cocoons we don't have. We got a bunch of silkworm eggs, but I don't think they are the same thing. Let's take a peek at them real quick. So if you look at all these silkworm eggs we got from cutting those trees down, and we do U on them. The only thing I see is they're used for is an enchantment, and it's like curse enchantment, so I'm not sure they're even very useful to us. But I never let go of anything. So let's look around. Just want to see if I hid string anywhere else. Might be able to cut that cobweb up for some string. There's 2 more there. That gives me 9 there. Don't see any in there. This place is a damn mess. I'm going to have to do storage containers soon. There's 2 more there. So that's 11. Can we do anything with you? You can be made into a lot of things, but I don't see a string being one of them. The block drop's a single string. So we'll hang on to it. What is that? That's a sag mill, but we haven't got to machinery yet. So later on this could be useful to us, but not yet. So basically we need to get some more spiders, is what it sounds like. I'm sorry, I don't know why I put that there. You should go in here. We'll put this in here for now. Is it nighttime yet? It's daytime. Look one more time. Let's see what else we could do with string. Might be something else we can do. Industrial hemp fibers, which we probably have to do machinery. Yeah. I don't know what this is. Flax comes out of windy garden, possibly. Okay. String, bowstring. Luckily, we've got a bunch of gardens around here. Canaf, jute. Yeah, flax. Looks like we're gonna need to find some of that, or some cotton. So let's go up and bust up all the gardens up top, because I know there's gardens all over this this beach. All of this stuff is gardens, and we're gonna actually have to take some time and build a real garden here soon, anyway. So let's just knock out. We'll go ahead and knock out all the flowers, all the gardens, everything that's plant. Let's go ahead and just collect all of it, because we can use the flowers for dyes anyways. So we'll spend some time doing this for a few minutes. I'll run around here and get all this collected that I see, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Okay, so I cleared quite a few things. We got all these veggies here, tons of veggies. Bunch of seeds for different things. We'll have to start gardening before too long. This is just some of the food that I had from different things, like fully cooked food. And I started to move everything that comes off of a monster into this. Like, we got some more string there. So that puts us at 13 string, and we needed, I believe it was 18 string, maybe? I think, because we needed 18 balloons, correct? 16 balloons. So we need 3 more. And I believe we get 2 for 3 flax. I don't want to use up all my flax because I want to plant it and start growing it myself, but that's 1, 2, 3, so that gives us 15. 1, 2, 3, that'll give us 16. So let's craft these into string. I believe it was just this way. And like that. Damn it. And it gives us 17 string total. And we'll do some gardening here in the next episode or two so we can keep our supplies in. I'm just going to toss that in there, and then I'm going to say balloon. Balloon. Except it's 2 L's and 2 O's. And we go here, and we can make 16 of them. So we've got our 16 air balloons. We have our mast, which I think I put in there too, somewhere. There. And then the last thing was, let's see, passenger seat. The passenger seat is just made with 3 wool, it looks like. Any color wool should work, right? I think. We'll see if we can make it with white wool. So let me grab 3 more wools. 1, 2, 3. Bam. And we go like this. There's a passenger seat. Bam. That's all the pieces of that. So that should be a complete. Construct the ship and assemble the structure. So, like that. I'm not sure how this works now. We have, it looks like, all the pieces for the balloon. And if we hit U on this, painting machine, quests, or the sky, air balloon, we did that. Loot crate. Wonder what that quest is. That's in Feed the Beast quest. Right click, open, air balloon. I'm not sure what we do now. That's a lot of parts there. Let me look that up real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, so the bit I could find about the airship is it looks like you build a structure, and then whatever's attached to that structure will fly with the ship. I didn't watch any videos, I just kind of read on the wiki real quick, so we'll see. I just killed some things out here when we came out because it was nighttime before, so let's collect all that. But we'll give it a quick test and see what it does here. So we're going to make this a basic structure, so we'll start with this. We'll make it 5, and then we'll go 6. Gonna make it a little larger. Like that. I would like to use some slabs in here, so let me grab some more wood real quick. I'm thinking about like what I want to do with this. Make it look right. If you've ever watched my streams, you know I'm kind of picky on how things should look. I don't like building without building to at least a basic idea of how things should look anyways. So we're going to take slabs. I'm going to put slabs on the bottom. Like there. Like this. Oop, nope, you're in the wrong spot. Now, one thing you need to be careful of with the lumber axe is if you try to chop stuff with a lumber axe, you'll break everything attached to it. So I really need to make myself a real, like, individual axe for breaking individual blocks. For now, we'll take the stone one we've got here. That's fine. Alright, knock this out. There we go. Put that in there. Break you. And actually, I think we're going to break this one right here. Because we're going to use that for our helm block. So where's my helm block? There's my helm block. We're going to put him right there. No, that doesn't work. I don't like that. I didn't realize it was going to be so low. What we'll do is we'll actually go here. We'll put this as a full block, and we'll put the helm on top of it, like that. And then the seat can go like that. Yeah, and then we can put planks back in here. Well, if it would go at the right level. Like that. There we go. So that's the parts that we know of, and now we can take these, and we've got, what, 16 air balloons? So 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15. We can do one in the middle. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to raise him up like this. Do the same thing behind. Like this. And we'll use these to get up a little bit. Want it 3 up. Like that. And then we're gonna stick balloons on them. Might have to make an extra balloon to make it look the way I want. We'll see. And we'll take our balloons. We're gonna do our balloons like this. And bring these all the way over. That's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can do 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. There's our balloon. Now this is very rudimentary, basic looking airship, right? We're actually going to take these real fast, and I'm going to put these around the ship like this. Gonna look at the top of the block, like so. Same thing around this way. And come around this way. There we go. There's our basic airship. Let's see how it flies. I don't know how it works. We're gonna figure it out. Oop. Sorry. Actually, that's a good idea. Put some torches on this bad boy. We have light. Okay, yeah, that works. I'm gonna take these out of my offhand. And then let's see if we right click, ship status. Ooh, rename. We need a name for this ship, guys. Throw your ideas down in the comments and we'll rename it later. Ship status, not assembled. Unknown type, blocks, it doesn't say yet, so if we do assemble, ship status is okay. Type blocks 101, air balloon 16, so that's 15% of whatever. We might have to make more balloons. Tile entities 1, mass 30 kilograms. So if we mount the ship, is it moving? I can't tell what's happening. And we're gonna plant this flax here, 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 here. We're gonna hit it with some bone meal. I wonder if it grows bigger. No, it does not. Okay. So really you just need one flax, because what you can do then is you can look at the one and just hold right click on it and it'll use up the bone meal. And then voila. I used up all our bone meal. We'll have to get like a skeleton farm going before too long. But that did give us a bit more flax, and the rest of this I'm going to fill up with flax so we can come back later for it. That will give us 20 more points, or 20 more string for the 30 we've got, so we'll leave that. I'm thinking another 20 balloons would not hurt. Alright, and then disassemble, I believe, if we right click on this. Oh no, it just kicks you right out of the balloon. Interesting. Can you not get in the balloon while it's a balloon? Let's see. Try this way. You cannot. See, it's like one big solid thing. That's very interesting. Alright, so we need to figure out what the disassemble one was real quick. Controls. Davinci. Disassemble is numpad 7. That's excavate. That's not the one I wanted. Cannot disassemble ship here. Why not? Okay, I think I see what the issue is. I think I need to make a buffer block before we can do that. So we got some fir wood, any logs really, and any wool. And I'm gonna make 4 of these. We're just gonna make 4 because we don't have the dye for it. And then if we take these floaters and you add them with dye, they become shore buffers. So we're gonna take 4 floaters, 4 ink sacs. We're gonna get 4 shore buffers. And then we're gonna take those shore buffers and we're gonna add slime to them to make them sticky buffers. Alright, so let's get some slime. I've got plenty of it up here. Let's use the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll throw it on here real quick. And now we have 4 sticky buffers. I'm gonna sleep the night away real fast to get rid of the enemies outside. Okay, so we have the airship attached to 4 buffer blocks. Everything else has been knocked away from it, as you can see. So now let's try and disassemble it. This might be what we needed. Let's see. Let me get all this stuff out of my hands real quick. And now we attach to the ship. Actually, it looks like the ship is already, because we couldn't add stuff to it before. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go 8 more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do 2, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's more air balloon that way. Let's get rid of this. Now let's look at it. If we assemble the ship, that's 36%. Looks okay. Let's see what happens. Alright, can you go up now? I can't tell. Is it doing anything? Is it going up? It's not ascending. Alright, so we're missing something. One moment. Okay, after much trial and error... And why did those go with it? That's weird. Okay. I figured out that we just have way too much weight on the ship for those balloons that we had. So we're gonna need a lot more balloons to make it big like that. So, shaped like it is right now, we can get on there. If I can get up to that, let me get some dirt real quick. We'll grow just a bunch of flax and make this balloon huge before all said and done. But we assemble the ship. I got 67%. That's not perfect, but that's better. It couldn't lift off the ground before. Now it can. So if we assemble it and we mount it, now we can lift off. Well, 1 second. Why are we not mount? Alright. You were working before, damn you. There we go. Being weird. I think my mount point. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna F5 this. So we can see all around. We can still turn it with WASD like normal. And we have an airship. It's not fast, but I think there's ways to increase that from what I've seen. But this, we can fly around and do what we need to do. I love the way he just floats over the seat. It's funny. Alright, and then because we have these buffer blocks, these were the key here to disassemble. Make sure you put buffer blocks on the bottom of your ship, otherwise it tries to disassemble into the entire world. Like it doesn't know where to stop. So there you go. We have an airship. So we'll work on this as we go in the coming days. I'm going to put this down here. Land it over here. Over by the garden, I guess. Down and a line, and then you disassemble, and then you can get out of it. And it becomes an individual block system at that point. Now it's made of blocks and not, which you can see because you can put dirt on it. And you couldn't do that when it wasn't a ship. So my catch is I want to make a huge balloon. So that means I need lots and lots of flax, and we need lots and lots of wool. So that's what we'll do there. Alright, so I want to turn this area into a farm so we can start growing all of our food. I'm not a fan of the raised farm like this, so we're gonna probably tear this down completely. But the first thing I want to do is mark out like where I want the farm to go. And we're gonna do that with pathing. And so I'm gonna run a path this way with right click. Alright, so we've adjusted the size of each plot to be 9 by 9. So I've got 4 9 by 9 plots and then a couple of 3 by 9 plots here. These are for like when I want to grow like flowers and things. I think we'll use these. I've gone ahead and put water in the center of every one of these, so that's 8 by 8. We may have to put another water here to catch them. I'm not sure how this will work, but let's hoe up all of this real quick and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so that's the full garden grown, or hoed, and something I didn't think about is we had a quest, or a whole area for farming. So if we look at that, there's things to collect, and we'll actually collect all of these. Let's do this real quick. 8x seeds was to collect 8 out of 8 seeds, which we got that, and the reward is a Rusty Farmer's Mattock, which is a Tinker's Construct. And that's another one of those large weapons, which actually that would have been super helpful in this. I'll show you what that does. This is another one of those 3 by 3 type weapons. So if we do a mattock right here and right click. No wait, I'm sorry. This one isn't the 3 by 3. This one is both a hatchet and a hoe. It works as both a hatchet and a hoe. We're gonna take a nap real quick. So if we take, let's just go ahead and take these seeds for regular wheat. We're gonna put the wheat in here, 3 by 3. And so that 9 slot will be for wheat. And every now and then what'll happen is that worm will bone meal it and cause it to grow quicker. And of course if we sit here and watch it, it won't happen. Alright, so here it is morning, and I've done some work. I've fenced off the yard that we have so far, the garden. We've made sure we had lights all around, and tested it last night. It seems like for the most part nothing is spawning inside my fence, so that's good. We've got something just outside the fence over there. Alright, so the next thing that we need, now that we've got flax cooking in the garden, is we're gonna need wool, a good source of wool. So we need to venture out and get some sheep. So we need to make some leads first. Sounds like the sun just came up outside. So we're gonna take all this flax and turn it into string. 38 string's pretty good. And we're gonna chuck the rest of the flax with the plants. Oh wait, it stayed on here because it's one of those. We'll chuck the rest of this with plants here, and then we can do stuff with it later on. And then in here we can toss the string, and then we can make 2 leads. So let's do that. There's 2 leads, good enough. And then empty all that back out. And that should be enough. We just need 2 sheep to come back. And so now that the sun is coming up, it's a good time for us to head to the mainland, and let's get some sheep. So I'll catch up with you guys when we get on the other side. Alright, sheepies. Where are you, sheepies? You know you want to come and be my pet. There you are. So we've got a lead. So we can take you, and we can take you. You guys coming with me. Come on. Come on, sheeps. And we're home. And now we have sheep and chickens. And hopefully they don't mess up the garden. I don't think they will, but we'll see. If we have to, we'll start fencing off this side of the garden. Might be best for us to do that anyway, so they're not in the garden. Let me go grab some fence and we'll do that. That should keep them back and inside the backyard here where they belong, out of my garden. Chickens and sheep, do your thing. And we can start breeding these guys now. So let me get some wheat. And we can do that. I believe sheep are wheat. Let's find out. Come down here. Looks like the garden can be picked in general, but I'm just after the wheat at the moment. Okay. We'll put a gate in here soon too. And 2 sheep become 3. Boom. Alright. Make some quick snips. Wait, is it this? There. Shears. Collecting wool. Making some more balloons. And let's add them on to the airship. Harvest flax. Shearing the sheep. Making some string. Building balloons. Flax. Sheep. String. Now we can put some more balloons on here. Up here working on the balloon, and Zombie U's marching band is out here harassing my animals. Go away. We got unwanted guests outside, so we're gonna deal with them. Come on, come down to the water, where you won't blow my stuff up. I feel like that zombie is staying with that creeper for some reason. Or that creeper is staying with that zombie. What kind of a creeper are you, anyways? Support creeper. Support this. Okay, so with 3 balloons left over. The heck was that? This is what the balloon looks like. It's got this basic shape. So that's what we're dealing with. So let's go see how well it supports, because last time when we had 69%, most of it wasn't even attached apparently. So let's see what we get here. And if we assemble ship this time, 84%. That's pretty good. So now when we mount the ship, we should see it go up, right? So no balloons left behind. Everything's attached. You got to make sure everything has a face touching. Otherwise it doesn't count it as part of the ship. And there we go. We now have balloon action. So I think that's where we're going to end this episode. We did a lot of gameplay and cover just a few subjects. We got our farm running. Mostly I got the farm up and running so I could make more stuff to increase the balloons on this guy. And so now we've got this guy up and running. Like I said, later on we're going to add more to him. We're going to make him bigger, have a bigger platform, add some support, add some steam engines, and then we're going to have us a nice dirigible to fly across the world. That'll be awesome. Little mobile base would be nice. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you want to see more like this, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Also come over and see me at twitch.tv/RedSpexGaming. We play other games, though we may be going to Minecraft here before too long on the stream. But either way, I hope everyone has a wonderful new year, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.